And we're back for another episode. In this episode, I'm going to be doing Alexander Midas. The first part, the Fist of the Sun. So this is the second phase of Alexander that was introduced in 3.2, but whatever. I'm just getting it done now. And I'm joined today on voice chat by Zero.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm slightly distracted.
Yeah, maybe you can help me through this in terms of tactics. Like, what do I need to know for this first one as a tank?
As a tank, it's quite simple. As the off-tank, you don't really do anything. As the main tank him in the northwestern corner.
Right.
And just keep him there the whole fight.
Fair enough.
He will shrink and grow into like a giant or a small goblin, and you have to retarget him. If you're the off-tank, it might be you have to do a specific mechanic. Sometimes the boss will cast bombs away.
Yeah.
You have to run into the middle where there's this tower that damages you, and it activates two zones. One in the west, one in the east. In the east is red, in the west is purple, I think.
Yeah.
You have to run into the one in the east that turns you into a gorilla. And once you're in a gorilla, you can like use your first ability and smash the bombs away. And you smash them away in the opposite direction. Ah, yeah, first of double Faust. Most of the time, both Fausts are tanked by one person.
Yeah.
That's the simplest. You have
I just
to
had to
kill
do a
them
ready
fast.
check because of people like hesitating. Oh, these are flying down. Just launch it off the Dragoon.
Yeah, you have to keep them both. Once they die, you get a big mark on the ground, and that's where Hammerfrost spawns, a bigger version.
Okay.
And that's the whole DPS check again.
Ah. Right. Do it. Pull down. Take a bit. So hopefully, I mean, generally by now, people should be like really used to this, right?
Yep. They should. They should. Isn't always a guarantee.
No. Was there anything like in the first Alexander where people would just sometimes just wipe a lot on the fourth bar?
That happened for a long time, yeah, in the last one. The last one can be a bit chaotic. There's a certain part where there's a lot of mechanics in a set order. They're all very different and people just forget and die. You hit the enrage.
Right. Let's see this. I mean, they seem to be dying super quick. But I know this is just a trash pull. But still.
And people are overgeared, of course.
Yeah.
Normally, like when you started, he would do the first Panzerschreck at like 50%.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
I would
Any
suggest you
cutscene?
be like, I'm main tanking, and that means you can just keep tanking the boss in the northwest corner.
Yeah.
And only when he turns giant and does a certain skill I don't remember the name of, you will have to go into the purple bubble right next to you, turn into a bird. He will do 4 or 5 ground slams that you have to avoid by being a bird, because they're ground slams.
Right.
And then turn back with your secondary skill.
Okay. Whee! Cool. Right. Then we lose lots of time as well. Cool. Let's do it. Go over here. I'm assuming this boss doesn't have any type of cleave mechanic. Given that the, what does it? Black Mage seems to be like hugging.
The tank buster is a cleave.
Okay.
It's an actual conal tank buster. Also, when he starts applying headache, you should have like a 10-second cooldown just before the last stack.
Right.
Before
When my
after
stun
the-
wears
after the
off,
third
I
stack,
taunt it back,
you will
right?
get stunned. Yeah, you will get it immediately back. You will just take it off you for the tank buster and then give it back to you.
Okay.
And then you take it back.
No problem. Other than the bomb, that we failed on last time? Is there anything else, or is that it for the rest of the fight?
Not that I can remember. There's something special. Just avoid boost. Use the tank buster. It's quite simple.
Right. I still don't think I understand the bird mechanic. Like, when the purple spawns, do I just run away then?
When he casts boost, people will run into the middle tower. That activates those injection needles, and there will be a purple puddle. Run into the purple puddle and turn into a bird. If you're a bird, you won't be hit by the boost skill, and he will do 4 of them.
Yeah.
And then when he's done doing boost, you'll just turn back into a human by pressing 2.
But like when I'm a bird, I don't like stand in tank position, do I? Do I just fly away?
No, just go back to your original position.
Because when I did that last time, he killed me in 2 hits.
No, that's because he quit doing boost, and he went back to just normally attacking you. And you had 2 vulnerability stacks up from getting hit by boost twice.
Fair enough.
Because you were too late.
Okay, he's doing boost now, so do I, while he's casting boost, I become a bird, right?
Yeah, you have to run in and become a bird.
Fair enough.
Then it does 4 waves, and after that he will immediately just start basic attacking you again. So after the 4th wave, just immediately turn back and go back to tanking.
Fair enough. How do I become a human again?
Press 2. The secondary skill is turning back. The first skill is a low damage ability.
Fair enough, fair enough.
In the Savage version, there is a bomb mechanic when he does boost. You have to be a bird, and bombs will spawn in specific places. Yeah, and the arena is pretty much divided up in a 4x4 grid, and one of those squares in the 4x4 grid is safe, because the bombs will pretty much explode like Bomberman, horizontally and vertically.
Yeah. Okay, he's at 58%. Hopefully this will go smooth. Well, it should. I mean, this content is a patch old. So is it like the other Alexander where it drops tokens and I just buy whichever gear I like?
Yep.
For now, because it's unlimited roll, I should just literally need on everything, right?
Yep. I actually quite hate its unlimited roll. I think people should still only be allowed to get 1 thing per run, but it's just not a weekly lockout.
Yeah.
Because unlimited roll means that you can literally do it 10 times and receive nothing just because you're unlucky. Well, in the past you always got 1 thing. It's kinda,
You get much esoterics and poetics from this, or?
Oh, don't think so.
And will this help my relic in any way?
Yes. Or wait, I don't know. Was it Alexander you had to do, or was it Midas? For 1 relic step, you need to get 20. You need to get 4 stacks of 20 items, of course, and you either had to do Midas or Alexander.
Right.
To get those items. I don't know which one. You'll see.
So 2 people became gorillas to push the 3 bombs back.
Yep. You can do 3 bombs alone to be safer. It's the timing gets quite tight.
Is it like before as well in terms of the first time I do it, I need to there's like the story quest afterwards to unlock the second part?
Yep. And that's just a small carryover dialogue thing.
I'll do that after this win then.
Yeah, you could compile them all.
Because like if I find myself somehow bored, which is impossible, but if I ever do, then not even doing boost, is it? Ow.
A random cat appeared.
Actually, I've got 4 stacks of the vulnerability, so... Oh.
Now you didn't avoid boost, that means you're gonna get 1 shot of basic attacks.
Oh, fair enough. But I mean, the basic attacks would hit me for 8k. So the healers are just going nuts for healing me.
8 to 11k.
Whatever, we live. But next boost, yeah, we'll become a bird. If
Probably
we
won't be
if
a
we
next
even get
one.
that far.
Then
Yeah.
probably not.
We've only got 12% left. There's bombs. Yeah, there's 2 people on the bombs, so that's fine.
It's always funny when someone is like, yeah, someone should do the bombs and doesn't do it themselves.
Yeah.
Someone in chat said it like 3 times during the fight.
Okay, 7%, 5%. I mean, I guess now would be the time to just use the limit break, right? Oh my god. Oh, almost died.
It's always funny to see when like someone is just slightly too far away and gets one shot by the bombs.
Yeah. Nice. Well done. That was fun. Definitely more interesting than the first Alexander, that's for sure.
Yeah, the first Alexander was really simple and just a major DPS check.
Yeah. People even do it though anymore.
No.
Okay.
Maybe for glamours if they really want to.
Right, so let's see what
What loot
dropped.
did you get?
We
Did
we
you get any
got
direct to
a
inventory?
bolt, 2 chains, and a pedal. I'm literally
Let me
gonna,
check if-
I'm just gonna need on everything. Okay, I want a pedal.
But
I
did
think-
you get any direct to inventory loot?
Let me check. No.
Okay, then it's all then it's old Alexander that works for your relic, not Midas.
Okay. Right, so that's done. So let's see if there's any follow-up quest. Okay, let's talk to Biggs. So, well done, lass. You left those Illuminati smarting and without so much as a scratch to show for it. Now, I'm sure you'd like to finish them off, and we would too. If truth be told, but I'm sorry to say that we have a problem. While Wedge and I were out on patrol, we saw something, you see, a meeting between Mide and the enemy. Ooh, cutscene. So, and then she handed the codex fragment over, just like that. The way she sauntered back into Alexander with the Illuminati, you'd think that this was their plan all along. So it certainly looks that way, eh? But we can't rule out the possibility of coercion, considering the parties involved. The Illuminati's randomly showed up. So, foolish uplanders, Treasure Hunter was happy to give Codex. But why not? She makes busy deals with Illuminati since very beginning. And now Illuminati hold all fragments of the Enigma Codex. Treasure Hunters betrays Uplanders' trust and forfeits their future in so doing. So, what a load of old bollocks. How daft does he think we are? Now, Biggs, if the Grand Master of the Illuminati said it, it must be true. So, everything is as written, and as it must be. If Illuminati are to guide Chosen to perfect world, no one piece can be out of place. Kitty. So, with this, another page becomes reality. When Illuminati finds missing piece, the prophecy will be fulfilled. He wants to take them to the promised land, join Sephiroth. So, goodness me, that goblin hasn't the faintest idea how Uplanders' minds work. I would have been prepared to believe that Mide was a traitor had he not bothered to come here and confirm it. Now I'm inclined to think that she isn't. So, there may be truth to what Quick Thing says. Factory scours over data looking for knowings of what happened 3 years ago. Patrick finds mention of a group of Ori treasure hunters. 3 years ago, a group went to investigate ruins near Farlick River, only to perish in sudden shivery shakes. So, 3 years ago, you say? That wouldn't be the earthquake that accompanied the failed summoning of that primal, would it? Bugger me, are you saying that it was the treasure hunters doing the summoning, and that Mide was one of them? Now, hold on a moment. I'm willing to accept that Mide may have been a member of this doomed expedition, she being an Ori treasure hunter and all, but I fail to see what interest such a group would have in the ideals of the Enigma Codex, let alone summoning a primal. So, such a question Bactrix asked himself, though he spends much time gathering knowings and finds answer in book lent by him by Charlie and Uplander. Genius technologist who writes Enigma Codex 100 years ago is Ori Exalia with blue hair, exactly like Mide. The Mide is 100 years old? So, no, Mide would never make...
Mother.
Yeah, maybe. Mide would never make busy deals with bad gobbies. Roundrock searches for Mide is truth from her. So, Roundrock's wait. Cool. Let's complete that quest. So simply the next bit is going to be to unlock the second Midas. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. And also goodbye from Zero.
Hehe.